Hello, and welcome to the last of my 5-minute vampire ideas. Now, in the penultimate one, I basically did a challenge to make it as hard as possible. And this time around, I think I'll try and make it as fun as possible. So I'm going to choose this time which clans. So, favorite clans: Kiasyd, Salubri. Let's add the centipede among the Kuei-Jin, and why not round up with a little bit of Dhampires. So those are the 4 different clans that I'm going to be considering here. Right, let's start. Okay, so Kiasyd, and it fits well with Salubri. I'm thinking investigation, finding stuff out. This, you can connect that with the centipedes. Those are the ones who change their faces, change their lives continuously. So they're looking for something, some sort of wisdom, something old. Yes. So something about their origins and about change. So let's situate this somewhere. Himalayas, yes, round Mount Meru, around there. So something ancient, possibly Solot related, something about the creation of the original 5 paths of enlightenments of the Kuei-Jin. Okay, yes. So there's a story that the centipedes, the change your face, change your aim, is wrong, is not a true path, or at least has been strongly misinterpreted. Lots of stories along this are going around, and this, the player character or characters who happen to be on this Kuei-Jin path are looking into it, trying to find it, trying to clear their name. If it's connected, this brings an immediate connection with the Kiasyd and the Salubri. Maybe they're doing their own investigations and they find they have a common cause, or a common, no, they don't have a common cause. They meet in the same ruined temple, semi-ruined temple, looking for what they call by completely different names, what turns out to be the same thing. So just have them basically walk in ignorant, at least the characters, ignorant of each other's presence, and try and set it up so that it doesn't immediately destroy each other. But then they have a common goal, they have somewhat connected aims, and then they go on looking for things. Now, the Dhampir, this could be for any of the vampires, but it's easier if it's the Kuei-Jin. When they were yang in balance, they created a child, and this one has been certain. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this being is just residing in the temple, or is protecting something, or is at the end of a long generation of people who have been protecting something around this area, and they're the ones that the thing that they've been protecting, a message been passed down to them, except by Chinese whispers, it's been lost. So when this Dhampir may be created ritually, so some elder vampire comes every 200 years to create a new Dhampir in this family to take on the burden. But this has been going on for a long time, and no one really, they've forgotten basically what it is they were guarding. They just have vague instructions. They don't know what it is they're guarding, what it's for, or even there's a large temple complex, lots of ruined temples around. They don't know which bit is really important. And then they come in with these interlopers. Try and encourage the Dhampir to play up the completely ignorant of the modern world. They haven't had much contact. Maybe all the rest of their family has just died of a disease that they alone, because of their supernatural origins, could overcome. So yes, the blind leading the blind, and they interact, and then things start happening. There are enemies about. Now, some will be convinced it's the Tremere, some of them will be convinced that, I don't know, the enemy of the Kiasyd, maybe it's Fae, or maybe the Camarilla. Maybe it might be other Kuei-Jin wanting to destroy the centipede, path of enlightenment. Or maybe it's whatever mysterious vampire returned every 200 years to create more Dhampires. So, yes, so there are enemies about. But it seems, and this is where you can get that, it seems that the enemies are working in certain constrained ways, not striking at them directly. They don't seem to have complete freedom of agency. And little by little, the characters should realize that there are certain rules in this temple complex. If you do things some ways, things will go bad for you. If you do them in other ways, in the more proper ways, things will go well. So they are looking, and sometimes when they walk around, the temples are not so ruined. Is it a time slip? Is the temple is rebuilding themselves? Are they alive? And then sometimes they're more ruined than they should be. So it's definitely a place that obeys its own rules. And if they hope to find what they're looking for and survive whatever is stalking, they have to understand the rules as well as they can. Right. Yeah, I think that went quite well. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to the whole series, which I assume you've seen every single one religiously before looking at this last one, right? But yeah, thanks for that. And you can enjoy some of the other stuff on my channel if you want. And have a great day. Bye-bye.